you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter.
Hi, I'm Kayla. Welcome to Creating This Home. I post every single Tuesday. Today, we are going to be doing a Get It All Done in my boys' room, where we're going to be decluttering, purging, organizing, taking the old things out, bringing a few new things in. So if that happens to be your jam, make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned until the end to see how this room turns out. Okay, so I am starting off with a before of the room and just showing you all what it's looking like before we give it a makeover or a refresh. So I've picked up some things from Big Lots. Most of the things that you see that I am going to use to decorate in this room is from Big Lots. There are two pieces, which are the comforter sets that I picked up from Walmart. However, I am only using the comforters from that set, not the sheets or anything like that. We will keep those as a backup for future bed changes, but let's get to it because I am so excited about how this turned out. So now I'm just removing and stripping both beds and getting them ready for the new bedding to go on. And as you can see, I have this huge pile of laundry that I'm taking to my laundry room to get started on. That is the rug that I bought from Big Lots, and I have to say, I need to be honest and say that I was second guessing myself when I first picked up the rug because I was like, I'm not really sure if it's gonna work out, but you'll see in the end it works out perfectly. Now that I have moved that huge pile of laundry, I can actually get the old rug, which was way too small for their room anyways, off the floor and prep the floor for the new rug to go down, which I am certainly so excited about this. I can't say it enough. You guys are going to see how amazing this room turned out. Moving along, I am just picking up what feels like a million toys in my boys' room, and just my strategy was just to pick them all up, put them in the toy box, and then to deal with it later. So that's what happened here. By the way, is anybody else a vacuum fan? I love vacuum lines and I love vacuuming. It is one of my favorite chores to do. I can vacuum all the carpet in the house and it's just calming and relaxing to me. Now, dishes are another thing. Dishes are another thing, but anyways, getting back to this, I am just vacuuming the floor, like I said, prepping it for the rug and for the beds to be moved, because that's what I ultimately end up doing, is rearranging the furniture, which you will see soon.
Couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting.
So this bookshelf I actually love. We utilize it to store all the bigger toys on it, and it has come in great purpose for that reason. Again, I am not trying to do too much separating of the toys, just trying to get everything in a nice tidy corner and get the stuff that was on the floor off the floor so that I could then move the bed or move the furniture around to my liking.
Alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Does anyone else's kids have a million different random pieces of little toys that go to absolutely nothing that your kids refuse to get rid of? So I end up purging and decluttering their room when they're not home, because if not, they'll be like, no, mommy, that's mine. I need that. And I totally get it. I understand. Also, here I am rearranging the furniture as I stated before that I would be doing. I'm just moving both beds to one side of the room that made sense. It just made better sense this way for me to move both of the beds on one side of the wall. I also end up moving a few bigger pieces of furniture in this room. They were heavy, I'm not gonna lie, they were heavy, but I got the job done, and hats off to me because I am proud of myself. I normally would call my husband or my older son in to help me out, but this time I was just determined to get this room done before nighttime hit so that they could be in their room and be comfortable in their newly decorated environment and just have a good night's rest. So you'll see that I am once again vacuuming in these little tiny crevices, just trying to get all the dust, debris, small Legos, just being honest, any little particles up so that I could then put the rug down. Now I am just vacuuming mainly just to get the wrinkles out of the rug as well as the lint. But you know, when you get a new rug and you open it, the ends kind of want to curl up. So I'm just hoping to vacuum so that I can flatten it out a little bit more and it looks a little bit better after I vacuum these areas. Now we're moving into my favorite part, which is decorating. I am just moving my boys' keyboards. There are hundreds of keyboards. Really, it's just 4 that they use to play on their Xbox or their tablet. Sometimes they'll use my computer with their keyboards, but I am just putting those in a basket and grabbing 2 of the faux plants that I bought from Big Lots. How cute are these guys? But this area turned out exactly like I wanted it to. And I also am putting one of those baskets on top of their toy cubby so that my older son would have a place to store his more valuable things, like he's got little pieces to go to his Xbox that he doesn't like his little brother to touch, so we keep those things up high. And sometimes my baby, he does climb, but he knows to stay out of his brother's stuff. Moving along to making the beds. This was one of my, again, favorite parts of this makeover because this is the part where I'm telling you that the rug and the blankets and the sheets, they just went so perfectly together. And I didn't think at first when I had picked up everything that it would go together, but it's coming along really well. And I, as a mama, I am loving it. But most importantly, my kids, my boys loved it as well. Because I had vacuumed and moved around several pieces of furniture as well as their beds, I figured that I would give their furniture a quick wipe down because it was time. And again, this is a room makeover / refresh, so I wanted them to have everything that was clean. I just wanted the room to be very clean and sterile for my boys for when they came in to see the room. Okay friends, this is the final look of the room. Again, I picked up the rug and the faux plants, the 2 black baskets, as well as the sheets from Big Lots. I got their comforters from Walmart, and everything was really inexpensive except for the rug. I believe the rug was $180, but well worth it. Thank you all for staying tuned into the end of this video. I have had a blast making over my boys' room, as well as adding a few additional pieces to their room to make it a little more aesthetic since filming this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel as I do post every single Tuesday. See you next Tuesday.
I won't make it easy for you now.